Tease it.
Welcome to the FRT Podcast. Guess what, guys?
Django.
What?
Guess what?
What?
We're in double digits. It's number 10.
Yeah! Woo!
I was wondering if that's what you were going to say.
Yes.
I was really excited.
Yes, it is. We are in double digits. We have made it. We are now
Hello.
10 years old. We're a decade old, except it's not years. It's,
It's
just 20
days.
weeks.
Or episodes.
Yes, 10 episodes. And also, we have a new host with us today.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hey!
it's Shaddy. Shaddy is our new host. Say hello, Shaddy.
Hello again.
You may have remembered Shaddy from a previous podcast because he was
Yep.
a guest at one point.
Yep.
It was great.
Yeah, back on the 3rd, I think it was.
Started
Yes.
from the bottom,
And
now
it's
we're
nice to actually
here.
be able to talk to you on podcast because we can't talk to you on Tiny Chat because your computer hates Tiny Chat.
Oh, it hates Tiny Chat so much.
It's like
I'm not sure if anyone's computers are really best friends with Tiny Chat, to be honest.
Not really.
no, well, yeah, but there's not best friends with Tiny Chat, and then there's Shaddy's Tiny Chat.
Which I can. I think I have spent hours literally just refreshing every 5 minutes and never been able to hear everyone who's recording
I was literally about to say that about my favorite thing is just watch like the Tiny Chat saying Shaddy has left the room. Shaddy has entered the room. Okay, I think I can hear everybody. Nope, I can't hear Wiz. Shaddy has left the room. It
Yeah, I
constantly-
remember that.
No, I think my favourite thing is when we play a video and then Shaddy randomly
God.
gets it about 30
Shaddy
minutes
gets
later.
it like an hour later.
Just blasts into my ear when I'm least expecting it.
you must shit a brick every time that happens.
Oh, it's really bad when it's like a really loud or really obnoxious video.
Mango,
mango.
Mango.
Refreshing gets rid of that problem. I've never had anything show up when I refresh, so the two problems can counteract each other slightly.
Oh no.
Oh, perfect. Anyway, we should probably introduce ourselves, though. I imagine if you've been listening, you probably know who we are, hopefully, at this point. I'm Michael, Feminist Rooster Teeth. We've got Rue with us.
Hi.
We've got Ali.
Hey.
And I already introduced you to Shaddy, but say hello again anyway.
Hello.
Hey, so we're all here.
Hey.
Fortunately, we couldn't-
What is that special treatment for our new host? He gets introduced first. What is that? What is that bullshit, huh? Huh?
Yeah. Rude. You
Hey, I'm
should
just special.
appreciate the existing hosts, because we're pretty good too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just prejudiced toward new people,
God damn it.
clearly. Or towards, men. I could be
Michael.
prejudiced towards men.
Michael,
cis men.
why?
Michael, you said the other day I'm your boy.
You're my boy,
Oh.
Hell yeah. I'm everyone's boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're just gonna have to embrace the Gavin.
No.
Gavin noises. Oh, goodness.
Means you're terrible at video games, Rue.
I'm not. I'm actually good at video games.
Well, you're gonna have to fix that.
You're gonna have to dip your level as to how good you are at video games to 0.
Well, obviously, we just need to take my skill at video games
And give it to Rue.
Yeah, because I'm pretty shit. Everything but strategy games, I am rubbish.
I'm looking forward to your Let's Play channel though, Michael.
Oh god, I need to do that. I keep not
Yes.
doing it. Because I'm one of those people where, like, because I need to learn the editing part of it to do it. And I'm one of those people where, like, if something's too daunting a task, I don't want to do it. Especially, like, because I'm a perfectionist in a way. So, like, if I can't do it perfectly the first time, I'm just like, I'm not doing it. The end. It's not happening.
That's a problem
That's
I've
it.
had before, too.
Oh, man.
No, I'm terrible. But I need to do the thing. But yes, I will do the thing, and then you can watch me be terrible at videos, because I'm
Yeah.
awful.
Can I join in?
Yes.
Can I join in and beat you?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
I mean, I'm going to have Beth doing some stuff as well. The only issue is going to be that obviously we can only do one camera view, so
Yeah.
Really?
yeah. Well, not without it being a pissing, awful, difficult, horrible thing to do.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, you're not up for trying to get like 3 different viewpoints and combine them together.
I would... Well, yeah, not to start with at least. And also there's the whole fact that trying to transfer files that big to each other.
Oh, yeah.
Dropbox.
I don't think it'll even upload to Dropbox, mate.
There's a size limit.
It's like a gigabyte for every 3 minutes or something.
Yeah, that's. I tried
Jesus.
to make Let's Plays at one point as well with friends in Minecraft.
That's of raw footage. It's about 3 minutes to a gigabyte.
It
So
wasn't fun.
Oh my
It
god.
wasn't fun trying to upload everything.
I mean, you obviously you can compress it and bring it the size down, but yeah.
That would still be like a long process, especially if it's that big a size.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's because of the way that the capture works. Because what it wants to do is it wants to capture the raw data and just put it in a file. Otherwise, it's going to slow up your processor. And obviously, your processor is busy trying to do gaming. So to compress as it goes is just going to kill your FPS. So
Yeah, you'd need an absolute supercomputer to do that.
yeah.
We just delved right into the technology talk. That's awesome.
Hey.
Technology. Yeah.
I know shit about computers, so I have nothing to contribute to this conversation. Which is really bad because I'm considering doing a Let's Play channel with a group of my friends too. So it's like, I need to know this shit if I'm going to be doing the editing, especially. So I'm like, how do you compress? How do you zip? What?
Yeah.
What?
It's going to be a lot easier if you do it with like people that you are actually, offline with, because you could just transport the data rather than trying to do
just
it online.
hand it to someone rather than trying to mail it or upload it anywhere.
Yeah. Especially because a lot of the like uploading websites have like the uploading size limits, and then you have to pay for like extra. So it's like, I just would rather like keep my free account. Can I do this another way? And then you spend like hours googling for another way.
Yeah.
That sounds like me trying to, convert my audio for this.
Oh
It's
yeah.
been so long, like, oh no, which
But you
site
could
do I
just
use?
you could just give me the MP4. I use the MP4, the raw MP4, and the program that I use to edit the audio just reads it like just fine. And I'm like, oh thank God, I don't have to convert like an hour of audio.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do that next time then.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
So, Rue and I were just talking on Facebook about the fact that Laverne Cox didn't make the Time 100.
I saw that.
Really?
I was like, that's
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous.
I haven't been seeing I haven't been paying attention to anything for the last like 3 days because I've been finishing exams. So
I
I
know.
have no idea that that happened.
Well,
I think it came out today, and I saw it on my dashboard, and I was like, you have to be kidding me. She had so many votes and so much support,
Yeah.
and I don't understand how people like Benedict Cumberbatch got on there when, she's the voice for so many trans people, and it's just like, this reeks of some bullshit.
Yeah, and like, I mean, I checked up on the vote counts as well, and people like Benedict Cumberbatch and what was the other one, Matthew McConaughey that I said,
Yeah.
and I think what's his
There was someone you were saying got hardly any votes,
Yeah.
and they're still on it, or...
yeah, exactly, and it's just ridiculous. It's like, why are they on it if like I can't think of a more worthy person than Laverne Cox to go on the Time 100.
Yeah.
It's like,
Apparently they took off, I can't pronounce her name, but I think she was in 12 Years a Slave.
yeah, I know who you mean, Lapita.
My princess.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got taken off.
You're kidding me.
No,
Taken off.
She actually got
apparently
taken
she's-
off, or she?
I don't know if she got taken off, but she's not on there.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Ugh. I was always confused because the votes had like Katy Perry at number 1, and I had no clue who was voting for her.
I know, right?
I don't think Katy Perry made it in.
I'm not sure.
I think Miley Cyrus did.
Yeah, no, she did.
She did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I guess she was a newsmaker.
I think WoW probably kind of sums up my feelings on this, because it's just... I don't know what they're thinking about, and it's just infuriating that they've taken off people like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really bothers me.
That's ridiculous. I don't like what goes through these people's minds whenever they're going through the list and they see like important people such as Laverne Cox, and they just give one look at her and just go like, nope, and then just remove her,
Yeah.
and like that's it, or
Yeah.
just don't include her whatsoever. Like what the fuck tells you that's a good idea to begin with?
Trans misogyny!
And also, it was really quite striking because when I was looking for Laverne Cox, I moved between the categories. Like, I searched for all women,
Yeah, same.
and then I
did
searched
that.
for all men. And then like, there are quite a few women, but there's much less women than there are men.
There are way more men on that list.
I want to personally slap every person who worked on putting that list together and decided that, like, right in the face for
I know,
the next 10
because
years.
I don't understand. She had so many votes
Yeah.
and so much online support, and she was top for a little while as well. I mean, she beat Justin Bieber for good reason, obviously. But
Oh my god, Justin Bieber is on there?
I don't
think Justin
he
Bieber
is
is on
but
the 100.
she overtook him on the polls, and I don't understand how she's now not on there.
A lot of the stuff I saw was she was somewhere around top 2, top 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I saw. So she should be on that list.
And even
Yeah.
then, a lot of the time, because like there's a yes and no vote. So like, say she had like 90,000 votes, and Benedict Cumberbatch had like 91,000 votes. He had more no votes than she did. So, but yeah, I don't know what the final totals came out with the votes, but it doesn't seem right that she's not in the top 100.
Fucking ridiculous.
Just reeks of trans misogyny and
I call shenanigans on this.
shenanigans. Yeah, that's that's about right.
Very
really.
appropriate word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, God, that shit kind of frustrates me, man. It's just, I don't understand why people think it's such a good idea to do that kind of bullshit. Like, it's such a fucking slap in the face to everybody who ever supported her and feels the same, like, struggles that she has felt, and she doesn't even make it, and, I'm sorry.
And you get people like Benedict Cumberbatch who do, and he's, what has he done that's influential, if we're perfectly honest? What?
Yeah, other than,
I
starring in a
can't
few
think
movies,
of
I don't get
anything.
no, I
Yeah.
can't think of.
Whereas she's the voice of all these people.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
and they're like, like Benedict Cumberbatch, he doesn't get on. He gets on the Times, and they get like people like Sir Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen and people like that, who are actors of note, who actually do things.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both very involved in a lot of different types of activism.
Yes, exactly, and they don't get on it. I haven't seen them in it. I mean, I could have. I only cast my eye over it briefly, so they could have been, but I don't think they are in it.
I think it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's just a clear sign to show you just how fucking, like, I don't even know the proper word to sum it up, but just how fucking bigoted, I guess, these people are.
Mm-hmm.
To just completely dismiss that kind of stuff.
And how pointless the whole thing is if you get on for doing literally nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called the Times Top 100 Influential list, and if you're not influential, I don't think you have any right to be on that list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, let's real talk. Since when has the time been relevant? Hasn't been relevant for a while now, I suppose.
That's true.
But still, it sucks.
Yeah.
At least Steve McQueen got on there.
Who?
Steve McQueen.
Yeah, who was my reaction as well, Alan?
Steve McQueen. He's the director for 12 Years a Slave.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool. I still haven't seen that film.
Real talk though, that was really confusing for me at first because there's a fairly famous English actor called Steve McQueen.
Well, see, all I can think of is Lightning McQueen from Cars. And I haven't even seen that film, but like the McQueen part just makes me think of it.
That'd be really weird if he got on.
Oh my god.
Lightning McQueen on the top 100 people list of
Yeah,
2013, 2014, whatever it is.
Better than Benedict Cumberbatch.
Cumberbutt. I wanted to make a comment about that earlier, but I just caught that you've been saying Cumberbutt this entire
I
time.
wonder how many people we'll have that are angry about us for, talking shit about him, because he's got such a huge fan base
He
of
does.
people.
Oh, but he's kind of a dick though.
Everyone brace for backlash.
Oh, whatever. I don't like him very much.
No, neither.
I'm pretty neutral about him.
I've only seen him in The Hobbit 2, and he wasn't visibly
He wasn't
in that
in
one.
it, though. He was a voice in it, wasn't he?
I
Yeah.
don't mind him
Yep.
as an actor so much, but I don't like him very much as a person.
Right.
I mean, he's not the worst person in the world, but he's a rich white dude, and he comes from money, I think, and he's quite classist in a lot of
Did you
ways.
just say he comes from money?
Yeah.
A very
I thought-
rich family.
Oh,
Did you-
That's not what I thought you meant at all.
Comes from... Did you hear comes for money or comes
Yeah.
from? Oh my
He
god!
probably
for
comes
money.
from money as well, but yeah. So he's a bit classist and he's a bit misogynistic, but not as bad as bloody Martin Freeman.
I knew you were
Oh my
going to
God.
bring him
No.
up. I was about to bring him
Don't
up
get me started
too.
on that thing he said. There was a thing he said when someone interviewed him, and it was to do with like elves and things, and I just
Yep.
lost
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I remember that. Yeah.
My last bastion of hope is Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
And even then, he said something kind of bad, but it wasn't too bad. So
I don't understand why all these people are made out to be kind of godlike.
Admittedly, I really like Tom Hiddleston.
oh, also Chris Evans. Chris Evans.
Chris Evans, I really like too.
I think I sounded ridiculously British then as well. I don't get it. Oh golly!
What is this
Golly
American
darn it.
bullshit?
At least you can be proud of Tom Hiddleston because he's British.
Yeah. He's a cutie.
British pride.
He's a big
I
cutie.
still haven't seen any of like the Marvel things.
Oh, I don't even get me started. No, you started me on Marvel.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
no, no, no,
Oh,
no,
dear.
no, no, no.
Because
No, no, no.
What
I've
have
just
you
been
done?
reading Captain America Iron Man fanfiction for like the last
Yeah.
for like the last week.
Michael, no!
A big thing besides the Stony ship is the Frost Iron ship, which is Loki and Tony.
No, see that one's weird to me.
I can't
give
see
me
it.
Spider-Man or give me death. Spider-Man is my favourite superhero.
Bucky Barnes and Steve as well.
Do you know how many things I had to fucking Tumblr savior because I don't care? For the winter, my whole dashboard is people like, oh my god, the Winter Soldier! And
I'm
like,
sorry!
everyone is free. No, it's not you. It's like it's everyone. But like everyone's free to like what they want,
Yeah.
and I obviously haven't seen any of it. And like I've still got Avengers from ages ago still blacklisted because I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
care.
find it in myself to care because I haven't seen any of them. And I tried to watch one of the Iron Man. I think it was like the first one. I got 15 minutes in or something, and I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is that the movies individually aren't that great, but when they come together as like a whole, it's like, yeah.
I'm really excited for Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
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 Except you
That
can't
looks
call it
pretty good.
Spider-Man 2 because you've got to call it The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
well, you know.
otherwise Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Oh. I think sums most of that up, to be honest.
All I can see is that one screenshot of Tobey Maguire crying.
Oh no, the one that gets me is it's like when he went through his emo phase in like Spider-Man 3 or
Oh
whatever.
my god! His hair! His fucking hair!
Yep.
Oh my god. No, I think the Amazing Spider-Man reboot is much better. I think he's
It's
much more true
so
to the
good.
character.
Yeah.
I think the first movie was really good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I watched it, and you know the major plot spoiler is that guy wants his arm back.
Yeah.
I got maybe halfway through the film before I went, where's his arm? And everyone like around me turned to me and went, what? And I went, yeah, where's his arm? They went, are you kidding me? Like, the whole plot is that Rue, really? And I was just like, yeah, what happened to his arm? And, like, my best friend was with me, and she just, like, she looked at me with this shock, and she went, why? Why? And I was like, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I missed that part, clearly.
No, but Winter Soldier though.
Great appreciation for that movie. I liked it.
Oh, yeah.
It was a huge roller coaster of feels for me, honestly.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, but I still plan to.
Yeah.
Well, the
We
thing
can't
is,
really
Bucky
talk about it
Barnes-
too much because it's still in the spoiler
Yeah.
range.
There's that guy with his metal arm, though.
Yes, he's very pretty.
Yeah.
Isn't he meant to be friends with the I was going to call him the American one.
The American.
Don't.
That was
Captain
so
America, right?
British!
Do you mean Captain America?
Yeah, I
by
mean
any
Captain
chance?
America. That's who I mean. I mean
Yeah.
Captain America.
Would it be funny if Captain America was actually Canadian?
We know he wasn't
Captain
talking about the
Britain.
Russian one.
The Russian one. Do you mean
Yeah.
Black Widow, Russian.
my baby? The love of my life? The fucking Scarlett Johansson?
Oh god, she's
that
in
was-
so much of the movies. I like, yeah. Because I went back and watched Iron Man 1
Two.
Too.
and Iron Man 2. And I watched The Avengers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, so much Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah. I love Scarlett.
Although I'm a little bit iffy on her new movie, Lucy.
Really?
A lot of people are making comments about how it's kind
one.
of iffy.
Yeah, apparently it's really racist.
Oh.
It's basically Scarlett Johansson shooting a lot of Asian people
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh.
who drugged her up and gave her superpowers.
Yeah.
But speaking of, what does everyone think of the Avril Lavigne video?
I haven't
Oh.
seen it,
I
but I hear
didn't
it's
see it.
awful.
It's
Yeah.
terrible.
I heard a
It's-
lot of bad shit about it.
It's so terrible.
I've seen screenshots and I don't want to see more than that.
No, you really
I
don't.
haven't. I've heard a little bit about it, but I've heard about her reaction to being called racist.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. Because I used to listen to Avril Lavigne as a kid.
Mhm.
As a kid. When I was younger, I mean.
Well,
And,
pretty much when you were a kid, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
And,
she
like-
was a skater boy.
Yes! Damn it! God damn it! I was gonna
when I
sing
was
it.
a skater boy. But like, real talk, I think if that old Avril Lavigne saw the Avril Lavigne that is now, I think she'd be so kind of like, what happened to me?
Yeah, probably.
She started off like sort of punk or whatever it was.
Pop
I'm not
punk.
quite sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now it's sort of like,
I'm not entirely sure what to say about the video because I just saw like some of the stuff and I was planning on watching it, but then I heard that they took it down from YouTube and I think everywhere
they
else. So I was like, oh well, okay.
it got terrible, like comments, and for all the right reasons, it was really awful.
Everybody kept using that one word that I actually kind of hate, the word weeaboo.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. Where it's like Avril Lavigne going through her weeaboo phase and I was like,
she's 30.
yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I keep forgetting she's fucking 30.
She doesn't look
Yeah.
it, but it's like, what?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm 25.
You're 25.
You old, Michael.
You old
You
as
old
fuck.
as dicks.
I know.
I'm turning 24 this year.
Welcome to the old crew.
I'm 20 this year.
Yeah.
I'm 20. I'm 26 in a month.
Oh my
In a
goodness.
month?
20th of May.
I
Yeah.
keep forgetting.
Try and complete bingo by then.
Yeah.
One day behind. One day in front of Gavin.
I keep forgetting you're a
Wow.
spring baby. Yeah.
Yes, I am a spring baby. You should all buy me presents.
Okay, let me pay the $300 that it costs to ship there.
Yep.
Can I just give you my love?
Yeah.
I mean, my friendship is a gift, Michael. And you can't take that for granted because this is a year-long gift
Yeah.
for you, and I can't afford anything else. So you're gonna have to deal with my love and friendship
Well,
for
Rue,
the foreseeable future.
your love and friendship is one thing, but my Steam wish list is another thing
Oh
entirely.
I bought Jules Portal the other day because it was on. I bought him Portal 2 because it's been on sale, and I was like, "Buy it so we can play multiplayer." And he was just like, because it was £18 or so, and then it dropped to £3, and I was like, "I'm doing this. I'm doing it now." So,
Yeah, I have to be careful this month because I bought a tablet for 120 quid, 130 quid, 130 quid, and then I was like, okay, now I can't buy any games ever. So
Not until the next paycheck.
yes, which is at the end of the month, and then I'll buy all the games.
Jesus. Rue, did you do the box thing for your mom?
which box thing?
Where you would just jump out of the box and be like, I got you me!
No, I wish I had. I didn't.
Okay,
I made her. I think I made her a card. I can't remember what I did now.
here's what we're gonna do, okay?
Yeah.
The week before Michael's birthday,
Yeah. Oh, I know where this is going. I think.
you're gonna video call me. You're gonna go to the nearest store, find the biggest box that they have, decorate it real nicely.
Michael, cover your ears. Michael, cover your
Michael,
ears.
this is spoilers. Michael, you can't listen to this.
No.
And then you're gonna get in the box, you're gonna ship yourself over to Michael, and then you're gonna video call me again, and then we'll go, surprise! And then you'll be Michael's birthday gift for the rest of the month.
I'll just get on the train to where he lives and be like, "There's a thing at the station. Come help." There's a thing at the station.
Because we don't actually live that far away from each other.
Yeah.
In fact, I was helping Rue plan his bus route to the hospital today.
Yeah.
Aww.
Because my eye is dodgy as heck.
Oh. Yeah, in case nobody knows, Rue has a sty in his eye. I
You say
rhymed.
sty, but the doctor was like, "I think it's actually an abscess," and I was like, "Oh my god."
Oh my god.
Yeah. And it's painful, and blinking is painful, and I was crying, and crying makes it even worse.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds unpleasant.
Yeah, so I've got an appointment in town a few places over from me, and the buses are terrible, and I hate them, and Michael is my saviour.
It's just because I used to live in this, because we went to the same college, so I used to live literally where Rue lives.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's always nice. See, I can't take a train over to you guys. Neither can Shaddy.
No,
Sadly.
it's a little far.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah. One of the funny things to me about, because the differences between America and the UK, it's like the UK is just this like
better.
the UK is just like this grid of trains.
Yeah.
Like we can get a train anywhere, whereas you guys, you don't do trains very much, do you?
No, it's airplanes.
No, even in Canada, not really. There's some trains, but nowhere near as many as it seems the UK has.
Yeah.
Choo choo.
We have like the trains just within the city themselves, and then the trains that lead between cities. It's just like everybody's like, well, you're gonna probably die in a train accident, so everybody's just like, okay, I'm gonna take the airplane then.
Oh, no, we have trains and the underground.
Well,
buses.
you're slightly more likely to die in a train accident than an aeroplane accident.
Yeah.
But an aeroplane accident is more likely to be fatal than a train accident.
Yeah, kind of terrifying either way. I would rather just, use my Harry Potter powers to teleport everywhere, because...
Blue powder!
Yeah.
And of course, you're more likely to die on the way to a train station or an airport in a car than you are to.
I'm having an existential crisis. I can't go anywhere now.
It's just
my
like they
God.
say. It's just like you're more likely to die on the way to a theme park than die at the theme park.
No.
See, this is in these moments I like to think about that Bare Naked Lady song, Odds Are.
This
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah.
Odds are we're going to be
You'll
alright.
probably be alright.
Yeah.
Odds are we're gonna be alright. Odds are
I
we're
love
gonna
that
be
song. I've been
alright
listening to it
tonight.
non-stop lately.
It's so happy and upbeat and makes me feel like anything is possible.
No lie, I'm attracted to like everyone in that video.
I watched the video like 10 times in a row because like there's the newsreel at the bottom, there's the headlines that pop up, and there's what's actually going on screen, so you just keep watching it to catch everything.
There's a great pause of like there was a screenshot of Michael running across.
He's like on fire.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, we should talk about the achievement hunter, the move, the Rooster Teeth new offices.
Yes.
Goodbye, 636.
I
Yeah.
love 636.
That was really
I was
sad.
really sad
Yeah.
seeing those pictures of it all boxed up.
It's like, oh, it's so sad, and then it's like, oh, but they're going into a bigger place.
It's
and
like,
it'll be cool.
yeah, it's like moving
Yeah.
from the house that you grew up in to move to a new, bigger town.
Yeah.
Except they just moved to
Yeah.
another part of the city.
See, the only frame of reference I have to that is The Sims.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
Dude.
Did you see that picture that Lindsay took? Where it's like the glass pane between her door
Yes.
and the rest of the office, and then Michael's just
Yeah.
pressed
Yep.
up against. God.
Is it true that Gavin has his own office? Because that's sad.
Does he?
Really?
I think Achievement Hunter are all together because I saw something was saying like the lads are together, the gents are together, and then Lindsay, Carrie, and who's the other one together?
Caden?
Caleb?
Caden maybe.
Oh.
Caleb or Caden.
It sounds the
I
same.
don't remember. I know it was like
Similar.
it was sort of 3-3 and 3 from what I saw.
Right.
Cool.
Although, like in that the
Oh man, the shift between the old office to the new office.
Yeah.
That was the coolest shit. I was like,
it was clever.
I need to reblog
But yeah,
the
the
GIFs.
new office looks really nice.
Yeah, it really does. Wait, I have a question though, Michael.
Question: tell me what you think about me. I mean,
What's the question?
Did you see the John Risinger Vine?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. It's him where he's like at the office and it's all empty and he's like, I'm the first one here. Dibs! And then he's just like, he called
Yep.
dibs, I think, on like one of the offices or whatever.
Oh, I think I did see it.
Yeah.
I saw it in GIF form.
Isn't John Risinger pretty though?
He's such a cutie.
Yes.
He's so pretty. I think I reblogged something of his today where like half his face is obscured and I'm still like, why are you so pretty? He's just got like an eye peeking out and just stubble out. I'm like, you're a pretty person.
Oh, you're talking about the one with the post-it note on his forehead?
Yeah.
I love that.
I think Michael's the prettiest.
No, you're definitely wrong.
No, it's
But Ryan
something about
Haywood.
it's
Ryan
about
Haywood,
his-
though.
Well, Ryan Haywood, it's kind of weird because Ryan Haywood's handsome.
Yeah.
Gavin's kind of pretty. Michael's cute, but I wouldn't call him pretty. John Risinger is definitely pretty though.
Yeah.
I think Michael's pretty. In
No.
Oh,
Michael's cute.
Well, you know.
Argument about who's the prettiest in our team.
But feminist Rooster Teeth, why are you trying to put like your opinion is always right. Michael can be pretty if he wants to be.
Time to mark the bingo card.
Bingo card.
Yes, the bingo card.
I saw that when I saw Rue post it. I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be gold. This is gonna be so awesome."
Rue, you have no idea how many people are complaining about the fact that it's not got the right number of.
I know. I've never played. Okay, for anyone listening, I've never played bingo before. I don't know what a bingo card looks like. I don't know how many squares it's meant to be. I was just trying to figure out how many things I could shove in there. So
That's the best explanation ever.
I think that's the number one thing that's come back is like it's got the wrong number of. And I'm like,
Plus,
who
I was half
cares?
asleep and I just got out of the shower and was trying to like dry my hair, and I was like, I'll make this as a joke. I bet it won't get used. It'll just be a funny thing. To try and lighten that, and then you're using it seriously, which is kind of what I hoped would happen.
Yeah. it's like you had put it into like the right words though. Like it's really funny, but it's really sucky too, because the fact that he's so easily marking off some of the stuff just proves just how shitty people can be.
I know.
Like,
God, that
in
one
terms of
ask I got though.
harassment.
That one ask I got was really bad though.
Which one?
The ableist one that was full of slurs.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favourite one was the one where someone was like, "Who are you to decide whose triggers are fake?" And I was like, "But I was talking about like the one where you had that person who was talking about Transformers."
No, but the thing that got about me about that was like literally 5 minutes before I'd written that would be the hardest one to fill because I'm more likely to take it seriously than I'm not.
Yeah.
But like 5 minutes after I wrote that, they're like, "Who are you to tell whose triggers are
I
fake
know,
or
and
not?"
I was
I'm
like,
like,
"But you literally just said."
Yes.
And besides, I think anyone that follows you and knows kind of how seriously you take trigger warnings knows that you're going to err on the side of caution unless it's something completely ridiculous.
Yeah, something like I'm triggered by social justice, or I'm triggered by trigger warnings. You can tell.
Yeah.
Whereas, if you get something like that, then obviously you're gonna be like, are you? But like, if you get one that you can tell someone's like, maybe they might be joking, but someone else might genuinely have that, so it's better to err on the side of caution than not.
I don't remember where I saw it, but I remember there was one I saw where it's like, what if someone happens to be triggered by this really random obscure thing? Are you going to put up trigger warnings for that as well? And the person's like, you don't have that issue and you don't know anyone who has that issue. You're just throwing that out there to try and trip me up.
Well, then if that were me, I would trigger one for it just in case. Like I have.
Well, it was something that was like one of those like, what are you going to trigger warn for windows, or are you going to trigger warn for walls? I don't remember what it was, but it was something that's so ubiquitous and everyday that it's one of those ones where it's obvious they were trying to find something that no one would have a trigger warning for and then try and make them trigger warn for it.
Like and anyway, either way, I tend to tag things what they are.
Yeah.
So like even then, if someone has a trigger for something random, I'm still tagging it kind of. So
Yeah.
So like if I've got a picture of a cat, I'll tag it as a cat. So
yeah, I've started tagging things for mentions just to be on the safe side.
I do that a lot too.
I think it was you that prompted me to do it, Ali.
Was it?
Like I saw it on yours and I was like, hey, I think this would be helpful, so I'm gonna do this. So.
Yeah, because I wrote like a fic with my group of friends a while ago, and it was a zombie AU, and it's just like, obviously that's gonna have a lot of mention of death. So it's like even talking about like, so I had, I don't know, walked by somebody who was just like dying slowly or whatever, and just like tagging for the mention of that could help like somebody who just doesn't like reading that kind of stuff, or cannot handle reading that kind of stuff, and then it like helps.
But it's like the thing is, it's no skin off anyone's back, and that's why I don't understand why people are so like, oh, you can't trigger warn for everything. It's like, well, why do you have such a problem with it? Why are you so against helping someone who might be triggered by something? I don't get it.
What does it matter to you, like, what I choose to trigger warn or tag for,
Because the thing is, it's like, it's not any comment on the content, it's just a warning that someone might not want to see something that's in there or read about it, and it's just like, why is it a problem? It just baffles me.
We just don't know.
We just
It's people who
don't
can't
know.
stand that there's someone who might see the world different from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the
Well-
most appropriate way to describe it.
Speaking of, anyway, they released the Cards Against Humanity stream.
Yeah.
I saw the backlash you got from that.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Well, I'm not too upset about it because they did remove most of the specific slur. Basically, they removed it, so that was good.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't a super fan of their trigger warning at the beginning
Oh,
or
no,
their
neither.
content warning.
Like I saw a print screen of it because I didn't want to watch it. Like I know what Cards Against Humanity is like, and
I
I'm
don't
glad
think you're not a sponsor, are you? So I don't think you can. Anyway.
No. And I like even if I was, I wouldn't. I don't think I'd watch it.
probably
But I
wouldn't
saw that print screen of it, and it just seemed like it was taking the piss.
Yeah, I see. The thing is that I can understand where they're coming from with it. I don't think they intended to take the piss. I think they're trying to.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to. I think they're trying to give a genuine warning about the content, but I also think that they're trying to do it in a way that appeals to their humor as well. Because they're going to get way more backlash over doing a proper content warning than they are by trying to like assimilate it into their humor. But I just think it's one of those subjects where it's difficult to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not a whole
Yeah.
lot of wiggle room to be able to do something like that.
Like I saw it and I absolutely saw where they were coming from, but at the same time I knew it was going to upset a lot of people at the same time because it just wasn't quite appropriate. It wasn't really the right thing to do, in my opinion. But I mean, at least they tried.
What surprised me was how much backlash you got because it's not like you forced them to put that in there. They chose to do it of their own.
Yeah, I think
accord.
people just don't realize how much editing does go on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like every single video that we see is heavily edited down, and people don't realize that because they're really good at it. And so when they see something where like it's been live, so there's not been any editing, and then it is edited down, they realize how much editing goes into it, but they don't realize that it's always like that.
Yeah.
And so they think like, oh, censorship is happening, they're censoring themselves or whatever, and it's like, look, regardless of me, that would have been taken out anyway.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
take out a lot of stuff, and it's just.
Like, I
But
mean,
that's-
it's just the fact that they haven't really used that kind of slur before,
Yeah.
or
The other-
or they have done, and maybe they've done so, but it's been so far back, it's been so long that whatever.
Or maybe someone did in another thing, but they cut it out for the same reason.
Exactly. Like, they don't really like using that slur because there are people in the company who are LGBT plus, and it's just like, they
Yeah.
don't want to use those kind of slurs, and they don't use the N-word either, really. So
yeah.
Yeah.
there are certain slurs that they don't want to use, and
There are
always,
certain slurs they use too much
Yeah.
and should think about cutting down on them to prevent hurting people, but it will come from them, not from anyone trying to censor them, which isn't what you're even trying to do. You're just raising awareness for others.
Exactly. And even then, I'm not. It's not even really about raising awareness. As
No.
It is so much about not agreeing. I think.
Yeah, being critical of the media that you consume.
Yeah, because like, I mean, the problem is that like, you can like the content, and then there's that 5% of content that you don't like, and then like
Yeah.
not saying anything about it is like
Agreeing
anyway.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it was ultimately the editor's choice whether or not they wanted to keep it.
Yeah.
So the Red vs. Blue then premiere for the new season is coming up, or has it just
It's sometime next week.
sometime
Yeah.
next week? Thank you, Shaddy.
I don't know exactly when, but next week. I haven't seen all of it. I've seen most of what I've seen is like the very first season or
Yeah.
two, and then like the last couple.
Yeah. See, I'm one of those people that if I'm going to watch something, I want to watch all of it. And then I started watching the first season, and then I was really put off. Not because it's bad writing, but because it's just the audio quality isn't brilliant and stuff
It's
like that.
the awkward beginnings.
Yeah, you can just tell that it's aged. It's got it's aged.
Yeah.
But I finally got around to watching Ruby and in a community stream for Community Day.
I think it's had some problematic things, but I quite like it.
I quite liked it. Yeah, it
I
does
really
have.
liked it.
Yeah, I do like it as well.
Yeah.
And apparently, because obviously they've released some stuff for the season 2, and apparently they've released a bunch of characters who are PSE. So
Yeah.
Oh yes, there's hold on, 1, 2. There's a boat, at least 4 more that they've shown.
yes, so that's really cool. So
You
Monty
said
came through on
about
that
really
one.
cute. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was about to say that,
So
Shaddy.
cute.
A boot. A boot.
A
I
boat.
thought you said about. I thought you said a boat. at first,
bit.
so I'm really
Yeah.
sorry. But it was really cute.
And
Aw.
was it also from the new stuff they've shown is they upgraded the art style a lot already. It looks a lot better.
Oh god, I can't wait.
Because I think that was one of the things that Ruby was good, but you can tell it's their first go, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think some of the hair animation. I don't know. Hair is always one of those things that's hard to animate.
Loose clothes as well. You'll occasionally see someone's hand go through their own shirt if it's a
Yeah.
loose shirt.
That
The video
happens
game
all
glitches.
the time to me. What are you implying? My hand always goes through my loose shirts.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about them getting like new models set up and rigs that can handle a lot of the physics so that they don't have to do as much by hand, which lets them have a better idea to watch out for those sorts of issues.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
They use a lot of the mocap animations, and I think with the new office, they're gonna have a lot more space to be able to do that kind of stuff.
I love all the cosplays from it.
I just wonder how much it costs to make a series of Ruby.
No idea at all.
No.
They haven't said anything suggesting it.
It must be pricey though.
Yeah, because it's brand new animation. It's not like RVB where they use I think they use the Halo game sometimes for some of the stuff.
Yeah.
They
to be
use
able to
the
animate.
Halo cutscene editor.
Yeah.
Bungie gave them the Halo cutscene editor, so they use that a lot.
I don't even know what that is. I've never played Halo.
Oh,
They do, but they also use the cutscene editor for things they can't play. And then they've got their own actual animation as well for stuff that's physically impossible to do with
Yeah,
the
because
gameplay. and
that's
that.
what Monty was originally brought in, wasn't he? To do
Yeah.
that
Yep.
kind of thing.
He
Yeah.
was good in immersion.
Fruit Ninja immersion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just like immersion in general. Michael falling down that hole 3 times was my favourite.
Yeah, I think my favourite thing forever is just going to be the Rooster Teeth animated adventures, though.
Yeah.
They just make me
Those are
laugh
pretty
every
good.
time.
Minecraft Let's Plays. Or Team Nice Dynamite Let's Plays.
Oh, yeah, those are good.
I'm really happy that Jordan has started animating the Let's Plays into his cartoon series, which is going to be a lot more awesome content that he could just add all the
Yeah.
jokes and stuff like that are said, and just to see it in his own style is just going to be awesome.
Oh,
Because
my
you
God.
already get a lot of people who do that already, on their own time. So just to see
Even-
Jordan
yeah.
make it official is just
Talking about someone who did it on their own time. Did you guys ever see the Minecraft Minimations?
Yeah, they
Yes.
were
Yes!
Oh my god, the fact that the guy that made them has a job there now is really, really
He
cool.
does?
Yeah.
Yep.
great. What does he do?
I think it's
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I just know
thought
he
it
got
was,
hired.
I thought it was something to do with either Ruby or Red vs. Blue. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was in some...
Ruby sounds right.
I think it was
Yeah.
in some production diary. I think it might have been Ruby.
Oh, that's
I'm
cool.
not as smart as a pig, Jeff!
Jordan did have a few of their Minecraft ones before. I remember he did Gavin's Creeper Parents.
Yeah,
That
that's
was way
that's
back.
the first one, and that was Ryan's first appearance in the animated adventures.
Oh.
Yes.
Ryan. I love how Ryan looks in the animated adventures. He
Yeah.
looks so...
Same, his
He just
hair
looks
is
so
the
happy. His
coolest.
hair is so dreamy.
It's perfect.
yeah.
Well, he is fairly dreamy. You know?
He is a
Yeah.
fairly dreamy person.
Good arms.
Oh, God.
Shaddy's
Ryan's
comments
mom.
on
No, I don't-
on my tag for Ryan though, because I used to use the Mad King Ryan, so now I use Hot King Dad. It was so awesome. So then when he commented it on it, I was like, yes, somebody saw it. Oh no, I killed Rue.
Hot King Dad.
I
Great.
still think everyone should tag Michael Jones with my username, just so whenever I go on this tag filled with him, and I'll be like, time to browse my tag today.
I got into a big discussion with Wiz recently about how I do not go all babbly over Ryan's arms like she does. And then she insisted she doesn't.
Everyone, I don't
No,
think
she
anyone
definitely
goes as
goes.
badly over Ryan's arms as Wiz does, though.
But no, she insisted she doesn't.
But
We
she
all have our
does.
weaknesses.
It's like me if you mention Michael's freckles.
I said that
I
exactly.
think it's less babbly and more just the fact that she's struggling to say words in the
Oh,
first
I miss
place.
Wiz. I haven't seen Wiz in
miss
ages.
Wiz, we love you.
Wiz, you're the only wizard for us. You're
Oh my
the-
God, did
Wiz, Ryan Haywood's arms.
Ryan Haywood. Ryan Haywood. Think about Ryan Haywood in the tight-fitting gray shirts.
Oh dear God.
Oh, did you guys see Wiz's selfie from the other day?
No, I
No?
don't think
Yes.
so.
Oh, she looks
Bright
so
red
pretty.
lipstick.
Yes. I tagged as cute friends.
She's so precious. You
She's
brought
so
my Hannah
precious.
cosplay with cute friends, and I was
Yeah.
I was so honoured.
Yeah. A lot of people, I saw some of my followers had liked it, and I was like, yes, success.
Success. I get that feeling every time because I put lots of my vlogs in a queue,
Yeah.
So like, and sometimes I'll reblog something and it has like 2 notes, and then I reblog it, and then I look at it after a couple of days and it has like 200 notes, and I'm like, I did that.
Do you want to know what happened? Do you remember that time where I made that text post about googly eyes?
Yeah.
And
Googly eye
you
pics,
and
yes.
Anya made it just explode. One of my friends that I don't think they even saw it reblogged it from someone else, and I was like, how the hell has this ended up on my dashboard? Not even from me. I lost it.
Yeah, that happened the other day with my Child of Light post. That's always cool.
That happened to me twice. Your Child of Light, and it was ridiculous because I was not on my personal, and I was reblogging from somebody who, she does like blog about like social justice sometimes, but like it's just that, I guess, the 6 degrees of separation between you and her.
Yeah.
And just to see that she had reblogged it, and then it just had your comment, and I saw Feminist Rooster Teeth, I was like, what? And then I saw it, and I was like, holy shit, like, Michael's post just made it on my dashboard all the way over here.
Yes. Yeah, Tumblr can be a full place sometimes.
Yeah.
When you have a 50,000 note post.
When you fucking reblogged my post about the pun, about tweeting the pun to Barbara, I gained like 2 followers from that, and I was like,
230.
yeah.
Oh, 230, that was brilliant though.
Funny, it was so good.
I wish you guys could have seen my realization at that pun. I swear to God. I swear to
230.
God.
Right.
Oh, that's the greatest. That's the greatest
Yeah.
pun.
I thought you said that's the grest, and I was like, what's
That's
the
the
grest?
grest.
Yeah. Sometimes
That's not a word.
Sometimes my mouth goes faster than it
Then
should.
your brain.
No, actually, the other way around. My brain goes faster than my mouth, and then my mouth is just like struggling to keep up.
I
And I say
typo
words
in
wrong.
real life when I talk. Like, I'll try to say something like, I don't know, I saw a dog walking down the street, and I'll be like, the cat is walking into the person. And then I'm like, wait, what? That was not entirely what I wanted
And
to say
I
at
tried
the
to
beginning.
write chums, and it came out as jums.
Oh man, no, my friend Beth had a real problem for a while, where she went through a period where she was on some kind of medication for something or other. I think it was for pain or something. But during that period, she kept substituting words in typing. Like, it would just be like a randomly substituted word. Like, they wouldn't even have anything in common. It would just be sitting there in the middle of a sentence. I'd be like, what the fuck? It'd be like, she would mean to say, I went down the stairs or something. And she would be like, I went down the keyboard.
Just a keyhole.
Keyboard.
Oh,
Keyboard.
I thought you said keyhole. I didn't get the end of it, and I was really confused.
Well, it could have been keyhole. It was that kind of weirdness.
Keyboard is just
God.
as confusing, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's a matter of she could have been looking at her keyboard and just, well, that's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you ever have that happen where you're like listening to a song or like there's something playing on in the background and then you happen to be typing at the same time?
Yeah.
So you'd be writing a sentence and then you replace it with the first thing that you hear from whatever you hear in the background.
Yeah, I wrote I hella you to Jules the other day.
You what?
Instead of saying I love you to Jules, I wrote I hella you. And I was like, there is something incredibly wrong with that, and I didn't send
That
it.
is
I managed
awesome,
to backspace,
though.
but I was like, what? What?
I hella you.
Shut up, guys. I'm so lucky he put
See,
up with me.
this is how you know you've been hanging out with Michael for so long because he says hella all the fucking
Yeah,
time.
I'm a hella person. No, but it's worse at work though because it's professional to sign off with like regards,
Yeah.
and like the G
Hello,
and the T are
Michael.
really next to each other, really close to each other, and that's a really bad mistake to make.
Wait, what does it go? Oh.
Yes.
I was like, wait.
I once mixed up the word barn with vagina. And I have no idea why. I'm sorry! I don't know!
Barn and vagina sound nothing.
Don't ask! I don't know!
do that?
I was talking out loud too, so I was like, so then the pig went into the vagina, and I was like, wait a second!
Oh god.
Oh my god!
I don't think I ever fumble over my words quite that bad.
How did you vagina?
Welcome to my world. This is me. I apologize for my existence. Oh my god.
Do you guys know what a fanny is?
A what? A fanny?
For fuck's sake, no.
Oh no. Fanny, are you talking about the word fanny? Like, you guys use it as a replacement for vagina, right?
Wow, yeah. Or butt.
I killed Rue!
I think it was you and Michael worked together on that one.
Oh my god.
My brother used to call his butt his day-day.
What?
His day-day.
His day-day?
Yes.
Oh my god,
Oh,
my friend's younger brother used to call his penis his tellywaggle. So don't. That's it, Michael.
Tellywaggle.
I don't know where it came from, but I'm just gonna refer to it.
Oh, my wrist
Whenever I
hurts.
talk about it from now on, I'm just gonna call it tellywaggle and see how many people understand.
It sounds like a Teletubble.
Teletubble.
Yeah.
It's a
Teletubby.
Teletubby.
Teletubby? Do you mean Teletubby?
Yes, I meant Teletubby.
Prime example, everybody. Welcome to the Feminist Rooster Teeth Podcast. I hope you've enjoyed your stay.
But we talk about fannies and Teletubbles.
Ali forgets the word
And
for
barns.
barn and says vagina instead.
Well, what do you expect from a podcast that basically sounds like fart?
Fartcast.
No, I follow the FRT tag though, and the amount of people that are just just post fart.
So you just go around liking them.
Yes. I also passive aggressively like any negative comments about me.
I like that one post that you made, or like a tweet or something, that you said that like every time somebody makes a post or a tweet like directed at you or just about you, you would find them
I
like
was
through
literally
Google.
about to mention that. Ali. I was
Yeah.
about to say
Yeah.
that post where Michael found the person who was saying that was so informative on my
Yeah.
part.
They just said, Feminist Rooster Teeth says they find anytime they're mentioned, so are they gonna find me here? And Michael's just
Twitter?
response, yes,
Found
I
you.
found you.
I found you, yeah. Yeah.
It's like you could just picture like they're just sitting at their computer, they're typing it, and then they click the enter button, and then there's like 2 seconds that go by after they make the tweet, and then Michael just comes up and he's like, I found you.
It was only like 10 minutes or something as well,
Oh
like some
my
random
God,
happenstance. No, I know, I don't Google myself that much. I tend to Google myself in the morning and then in the evening. So it was just a coincidence that it was like 10 minutes, but yeah.
Well, like I accidentally cleared my browser history the other day, and because yours is one of the blogs that I check out a lot, like it automatically put in Feminist Rooster Teeth, and then like not the dot, but it said Tumblr, and I was like, it knows me so well. And it was like, this is how popular you must be. People actually, go and search for you, because it didn't come up with my URL because I just cleared my history accidentally. So
Yeah, it's the autocomplete search thing
Yeah.
on the URL bar, yeah.
Yeah, well, I do get like 50,000 or more hits.
I don't
a-
mean to brag, but
I'm
You
gonna-
know,
I'm gonna-
I just kind of
well,
am in the big leagues.
you feel lucky. You should be lucky I even socialize with you.
I'm famous.
Haters make me famous.
I've had 58,000 views this month, and my analytics went down between April the 6th and April the 13th. So.
Oh no.
Oh my.
I don't
Oh.
track how many people see my blog.
I do. I track it extensively.
Yeah.
My average visit duration is 5 minutes and 12 seconds.
Every time I type in F just into the URL bar, it'll give me either Facebook or Feminist Rooster Teeth.
Yeah. Yeah,
Facebook
mine
is
too.
well behind on mine.
Yeah.
It's like, nope.
Mine has in order Facebook, Feminist Rooster Teeth, then Feminist Rooster Teeth Ask Box.
Yeah, I think mine's similar.
Like
as
the
well.
URLs for those three in order.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I showed one of my friends, because she was talking about how like Jude Law's voice is like really sexy, especially when he talks like really low. And then I just immediately thought of Gavin, and I was like, oh, I gotta find some things. So then I went through my Gavin free tag, and then I found the Slow Mo Love RT short, which she just absolutely lost it.
No.
Absolutely lost it. And then I just showed her this text post from an old podcast where Bernie said that Gavin saying dirty sounded really hot, so he had him say it again, and then Gavin just quietly goes, dirty. And I was like, oh!
Talking about you have a Gavin free tag, I actually went looking recently. I have a tag for Ryan Haywood, and I have a tag for Lindsay with 2 posts in it, and that's it. I don't have a tag for anyone else.
My one's for Michael, and my one's for Michael, and it's you curly-haired fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite tags.
I just my tag is just like Ryan Haywood, and it's got like 3 pages, and no one else has anything except Lindsay with 2.
Someone has a crush.
Even posts that have other people besides Ryan are only tagged Ryan.
Lindsay is a queen, though.
Lindsay,
perfect.
Yes.
I love Lindsay.
my red hair queen.
No, my comment with that is just like I have a tag for Ryan Haywood where like it'll be a post with him and Gavin talking, and it's only Ryan tagged, and how did it take me this long to realize I was bi?
Favoritism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how long did I take me to realize that was not just Ryan Haywood's funny?
Yeah.
Dear.
Yeah, I tag pretty much everyone, but a lot of the time I tag Michael Jones's cutie patootie.
Oh.
It's because he is. It's the freckles and the curly hair and the glasses.
And John Risinger posts always have me wondering how pretty he is in the tags.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like John Risinger, and then the rest of it is like, why are you so pretty?
I always feel like tempted to just include you in the tags with like John Risinger every time.
You
Just
should
like
do it with Michael for
I'm
me.
gonna do Ryan Haywood for Shaddy and for Wiz. I'm gonna do Michael for Rue, and then I'm gonna do John for Michael, and then that's it. Yeah.
Okay, I think we should probably wind down now.
Yeah.
I've got to do the
Wind the
thing.
bobbin up. Wind the bobbin up. Pull. Pull.
Yes.
I thought you were
have
singing
to-
something else. I thought you were singing "I'm
Wind it
coming
back
out."
again. Wind it back again. Pull. Pull.
You know what?
Clap,
That's gonna
clap,
be our new
clap.
intro, our outro. I mean, just we're singing that every time.
I hate you
Yeah.
so much.
Well,
I
now
love
that,
you too.
Now that Rue's done that,
I wasn't finished, but you
well-
know, whatever.
well, now you're finished. And if you keep doing it, I'm just gonna hang up on you.
I didn't even get a shot.
I'm just gonna hang. I can hang you up. I can do it.
Oh.
I can force you
I'm
off
not
the
gonna
podcast.
do it, but
All I heard was a mouse click, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
you were gonna tell
Yep,
me to shut
most
up
ominous
again.
mouse click.
Yeah.
It's been a while since anyone told me to shut up, so you know.
I'm hovering over your.
I'm not going to sing anymore. Everyone is safe.
Okay. Right. We should say goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Does anyone want to plug anything?
Farewell.
Forever and everywhere.
Yeah.
You'll probably just have any. I think you'll have all the links in the link dump in that.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
I have to add.
I have all our blogs in the link dump. So.
Yeah. You guys could just check the info in the description for our
Yeah.
URLs. So.
Yay. And I hope
Yay.
you would know ours. Oh, and also you can email us at feministboosterteeth@gmail.com if you want. Because there's an email. Because I had to have an email to make the Tumblr,
Yeah.
basically. That's
Yeah.
why it exists. But it's useful sometimes.
Email us suggestions, guys. Like, tell us stuff that we could talk about.
Tell us what to talk about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this was our 10th. So double digits. I still remember my
Yay.
10th birthday.
My 10th birthday was sad. I spent it the entire time just blowing bubbles by myself.
I'm forever blowing bubbles.
For-
Nope, sorry, I'm not meant to be singing.
for my 10th birthday, we had a tent in my back garden, and a bunch of my friends came down. And my sibling had this Barney doll, and it was a talking Barney doll. And in the middle of the night, it ran out of battery, and it started making like an evil,
Oh, no.
evil laughing sound. And we chucked it down the bottom of the garden. And then at 7 o'clock in the morning, my dad crept down to the bottom of the garden and retrieved the Barney doll, and then we all bursted in the front door because we've been rollerblading in the street since 6 o'clock in the morning. And my dad was like, "What the fuck?"
I had a Big Bird doll that I scratched the eyes out on for some reason, so only the whites of his eyes showed. And I was just laying in my bed, and I rolled over, and it was staring down at me. I cried really bad.
One time we had like this white teddy bear, and it was really cute. But one time the eye fell off, and then it was really creepy. So we tried to draw the eye back on. And then that made it even worse. So then we just like had it face against the wall. Like,
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Anyway, that was a good job of stopping the podcast there.
Great tangent.
I hope you enjoy our discussion of creepy toys, everybody.
No.
Yeah. We are experts at stopping. Alright, we're gonna stop now. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
I love
See
you,
next
Wiz.
time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Ryan Haywood's arms.
Ryan Haywood's arms.
Point to the floor, point to the window, point to the door. Clap your hands together. 1, 2, 3. Put your hands upon your knee. Wind the bobbin up.
Oh man, I wish you were recording that, Michael. In case nobody knows, Michael just threatened Rue with a punch to the face.
Wind the bobbin up, wind the bobbin up, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Wind it back again, wind it back again, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap.